Lesson 22. Prefixes and Suffixes. Down the memory lane. Read the sentences. Sita is a kind girl. She behaves kindly with everyone. You will never see her treat anyone in an unkind way. Everyone loves her for her kindness. In the lines above, you can see 4 words that have the same root. Kind. The words kindly, unkind, and kindness are derived by adding some letters before or after the root word kind. These letters are called prefixes and suffixes. Icebreaker. In English, we often add prefixes and suffixes to words in order to modify them. The original word has its own meaning, but by adding a prefix or a suffix to it, we can change the word in certain ways. Prefixes are placed at the beginning of a word in order to change its meaning. Example: the old clothes have become discolored. The word discolored is derived from the word colored by adding the prefix dis to it. By adding the prefix, we have changed the meaning of the original word. Suffixes are placed at the end of a word in order to change its meaning. We can also do this to change which part of speech the word belongs to. Example: honesty is the best policy. Honesty is derived from the adjective honest by adding the suffix y to it. By adding the suffix, we have changed our word to an abstract noun. Prefixes. Let us look at some prefixes along with some examples to show us how they are used. UN. Word. Prefix added. Example sentence. Chained. Unchained. The dogs were unchained. Check. Uncheck. Crime must not go unchecked. Cover. Uncover. Uncover the statue. Cut. Uncut. The pineapple remained uncut as the knife was blunt. True. Untrue. That is absolutely untrue. Mask. Unmask. Sheila unmasked the corrupt politician. Decided. Undecided. The result of the match was undecided. Disputed. Undisputed. Their team was the undisputed champion. IN. Word. Prefix added. Example sentence. Effective. Ineffective. This medicine is ineffective in removing the snake's venom. Justice. Injustice. Such injustice cannot be tolerated. Human. Inhuman. Inhuman behavior should not be acceptable. Experience. Inexperience. The doctor's inexperience can be dangerous for the patient. Visible. Invisible. This magician knows how to become invisible. Correct. Incorrect. This answer is incorrect. Valid. Invalid. Mitu's driving license has become invalid last month. Sufficient. Insufficient. The car has insufficient fuel. DIS. Word. Prefix added. Example sentence. Like. Dislike. I dislike dishonest people. Own. Disown. The king disowned his son. Connect. Disconnect. The internet got disconnected last night. Appear. Disappear. The thief has disappeared with the car. Obey. Disobey. Rahul never disobeys his parents. Charge. Discharge. I was discharged from the hospital. Colored. Discolored. Please do not wear discolored uniform to the school. Agree. Disagree. Rajiv disagreed with his sister about keeping a pet at home. MIS. Word. Prefix added. Example sentence. Match. Mismatch. Your clothes should not mismatch. Manage. Mismanage. Mr. Joshi mismanaged the entire situation. Use. Misuse. We must not misuse our freedom. Behave. Misbehave. Tejasvi never misbehaves with others. Place. Misplace. I must have misplaced the keys to my apartment. Fortune. Misfortune. Misfortune befell the Mishras when their father passed away. Trust, mistrust, the owner mistrusted the servants. Lead, mislead, some politicians mislead the common people. Suffixes. Let us look at some suffixes along with some examples to show us how they are used. Note how some words drop, change or repeat the final letter while taking a suffix. Example, day plus ly equal to daily. Ly, word, suffix added. Example sentence, day, daily. My grandfather goes for a morning walk daily. Gentle, gently. Please keep the crockeries on the table gently. Kind, kindly. Kindly let me pass. Quick, quickly. Answer this question quickly. Slow, slowly. My grandmother walks slowly. Weak, weekly. This is a weekly magazine. Oral, orally. The students can answer section B of the paper orally. Nice, nicely. She would have kept your request if you had asked nicely. Ful, word, suffix added. Example sentence. Truth, truthful. Please be truthful about the incident. Fright, frightful. What a frightful expression. Wonder, wonderful. What a wonderful sunrise. Cheer, cheerful. The cheerful audience enjoyed the film. Dread, dreadful. Driving up the hills was a dreadful experience for an inexperienced driver. Delight, delightful. The local people danced to some delightful music. Law, lawful. The people of Switzerland are lawful. Less, word, suffix added. Example sentence. End, endless. Their endless arguments. Time, timeless. The beauty of the pyramids is timeless. Age, ageless. The legend of the Taj Mahal is truly ageless. Care, careless. Do not be careless while crossing the roads. Fear, fearless. The fearless forest officer faced the tusker alone. Spot, spotless. The mudded shirt was spotless once I cleaned it. Taste, tasteless. This cake is really tasteless. Worth, worthless. Termites turned the book to worthless paper. Able, word, suffix added. Example sentence. Agree, agreeable. The weather is agreeable. Do, doable. I think this job is doable. Adore, adorable. The little kitten is adorable. Use, usable. This old watch is not usable anymore. Change, changeable. These rules are not changeable. Believe, believable. Your story is not believable. Avoid, avoidable. This argument was totally avoidable. Desire, desirable. The restaurant gave some desirable offers. Points to remember. In English, we often add prefixes and suffixes to words in order to modify them. The original word has its own meaning, but by adding a prefix or a suffix to it, we can change the word in certain ways. Prefixes are placed at the beginning of a word in order to change its meaning. For example, un plus comfortable is equal to uncomfortable. Non plus absorbent is equal to non-absorbent. Suffixes are placed at the end of a word in order to change its meaning. We can also do this to change which part of speech the word belongs to. For example, kind plus ly is equal to kindly. Honest plus y is equal to honesty.